Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about how not to take things personally in life. Every day we face a lot of situations in our life where we feel ignored, disrespected, unheard, or criticized. And we take it so personally that because of so and so, that person behaved with us in a certain manner. We goes into deep introspection, recalling that event multiple times in our mind and thus wasting a lot of our energy and time. But the question is it really about us? Think carefully. Instead of going into a chain of thoughts, just give that situation a mindful or a conscious thinking. Because most of the time people have their own picture running in the background of their mind, which results in their reaction or a mindless response. For example, suppose you are giving a presentation and someone is looking at his phone, and now you feel offended and disrespected. But is it really about you? I mean, maybe the topic you are discussing is not that person's cup of tea. Or maybe he might found that your topic is so fascinating that he started taking notes from it. So all I did is shifted my perspective from me to we, a positive outlook where I make space for understanding. Because 80% of the time it is really not about us. So when you are clueless of what's going on in the other person's mind, consciously choose a positive frame of mind to give conclusion to your story. That's it. Now, the second situation is when the person is actually belittling you or blaming you for something which you might not have intended to say or do. Here, this other person is coming from his own belief system or chain of thoughts. So instead of taking things personally, just have clarity in your thoughts and action with which you said or did something, and remove yourself from that situation gracefully. Here also, it is not about you. Maybe that person was feeling disrespected or unheard by someone else, which is reflected in their behavior while treating others. Or other times, that person might actually not be even thinking about you while making a certain decision or reacting in a certain manner. So keep an open mind and let it go. For example, when a driver is tailgating and giving you horn after horn to speed up, but you are driving in a normal speed. Now, the person here is giving you energy that you are driving slow. So just pause for a second, give it a conscious thought. Are you really driving slow? And if not, choose not to reflect that person's energy in your words or actions. It is not about you. I mean, he is in a hurry, he is late for something, so how can you be responsible for that? Here, the person is not even thinking about you by showing this behavior, which confirms that most of the time it is not about us. Now, the third perspective is when it is about us. I mean, there are times when we need to change our belief system or behavior or a certain way of thinking that we might have adopted unconsciously in our childhood, adolescence, or following a traumatic incidents in our life. This time it might be about our insecurities, self-doubts, which we might be reflecting on others. For example, if someone says that you are a cat, now will you take it personally? No, you will not take it personally because you are so confident and secured about it. But when someone says that you are careless and deep down you know you are, so you know that you are not someone who can take care of things. So when this happens, it hurts and we take it personally. But as I said, most of such behaviors are rooted in our past. So if someone says you are careless, maybe as a child you were not taken care of and the same behavior is inculcated in you over a period of time. Now here I want you to give yourself some empathy. Choose to be understanding and accepted by you just like you do for others. And other times, just speak up for yourself. Be vulnerable without blaming and seek understanding. See the other person from a positive mind space. And this will require you to discipline and train your thoughts to see positive in all the situations. So I challenge you to test these three strategies in everyday life. Just 5 to 6 activities a day when you feel blamed, disrespected, or ignored, and you consciously choose a positive perspective in your feelings and actions. Let's recap these strategies. First, when you are clueless about the other person's side, choose a positive frame of mind to conclude your story. Second, when you are the target, give that person benefit of doubt and speak up. And if it's not possible or working, then choose to remove yourself from that situation gracefully. Third, when it is actually about you, then here choose to be empathic, understanding, and accepted by you, just like you do for others. Believe me, guys, this practice is so relieving that once you choose this frame of mind, your inner peace, calmness, and your relationship with you and others improve drastically. And never forget, people may attack you, criticize you, trample you with their words or actions, or they may walk all over you. But you always keep your value. That is what you are made of from inside.